Over the years, our companies have all changed, and that definitely includes CMR Institute. We can't count the number of times companies seeking help with learning and development have said, "We didn't know CMR did that." Our core mission hasn't changed. As a not-for-profit leader in education in life sciences, our core purpose is to advance knowledge in order to enhance healthcare. We do that by strengthening the skills, capabilities, and confidence of many professional roles in pharma, medical device, diagnostics, and other related industries, so that they can be of greater value to their customers, whether they be peers or healthcare professionals. This is why CMR Institute was founded by physicians several decades ago. How we achieved this mission by touching the lives of hundreds of thousands of people over the years has definitely changed. We are a flexible, nimble, technologically savvy group of passionate professionals, and our clients will tell you that we help them get more from their investment in learning and development. For the next few minutes, we will share how learning leaders like you find success for their learning challenges through a story featuring one of our clients' most recent experience with CMR Institute and our very talented team. Our client had an extremely urgent need to create a half-day of learning activities to upskill several hundred sales team members around IDNs. They found themselves with very little time and very few people with the necessary expertise to create resources and engaging content. And they were burdened by the knowledge that the outcomes of this learning and development opportunity were incredibly high stakes. In addition, they had an extremely tight window to create impactful learning and make sure the learners found true value from the skill development and could also apply this to their message delivery. By using CMR Institute's market-ready content, we created a learning pathway to support learning, connection, and reflection. At CMR Institute, in order to advance knowledge to enhance healthcare, we first have to understand the needs of the organization and the learning before we can make recommendations from our extensive and always up-to-date library of over 350 e-learning resources and determine where custom-built content may be needed to ensure application and results. Our client was able to share the outcome expectations, the learner's current state, the vision for their upcoming live meeting, and the urgency and time pressure around approvals along with implementation details. Taking all of this information and knowing that there was not time for a pre-assessment or survey of any kind, CMR constructed a project plan to provide pre-work, workshop, and engaging exercise development, train the trainer, and facilitation guides, as well as learner workbooks, including reflection exercises, and post-workshop continued learning opportunities. This project plan was delivered within 6 weeks and included a robust review and approval process with their medical, regulatory, and legal review team. CMR Institute can make tight deadlines like this possible because we have our extensive library. Each and every component of the library has a robust update and revision cycle that ensures we are market ready and we keep our clients and their learners at the tip of the spear when it comes to market shifts. You can visit our site at any time to see our library and several sample learning pathways. But back to our story. To ensure our clients and learners activate or apply the robust learning within our library, we encourage resources to ensure learners connect and reflect on the content to bring about good learning outcomes. That journey might look something like this. Before the meeting, be it live or virtual, ensure that participants engage with the content through asynchronous learning. For our client, we curated a specific learning pathway to close the gaps the learning leaders described, ensuring a fit across the various roles in the participant group. Given their timeline, they were not able to implement the pre-meeting assessment, but we do find a pre-assessment to be important not only to assess where we are beginning from a skill perspective and confidence perspective, but also to help begin the process of engagement with the learners. Immediately, CMR Institute provided the content necessary for the med, reg, legal process and supported the learning team as the content was reviewed. Due to CMR's extensive experience, design and development integrity, and unbiased approach, the review process was flawless, and we made that timeline within the project plan easily. As with all clients, CMR Institute's client success team ensured that the market-ready content delivered seamlessly from our system to their LMS without need for heavy tech integration. The content was made available to learners quickly and efficiently while the rest of the program materials were being developed. Definitely a win for our client, as our market-ready content is truly ready for review, ready for deployment, ready for learners to engage easily and get the learning started. Connection comes in many forms. In this client's example, they were having a national sales meeting focused in part on this important learning need. It was imperative that their teams could immediately engage in a content review, exercises, and scenario-based conversation about the content. The workshop and its materials were created to follow the client's theme of the whole meeting, capitalize on their time together, and the different perspectives and experiences of the multiple roles in the room. Leading up to the event itself, the client chose for CMR Institute to create the workshop, a learner workbook, a facilitation guide, and extensive facilitator notes to ensure the learning leaders could deliver the workshop flawlessly. Indeed, the materials were so well and so thoroughly prepared that after MLR review, the leaders did not feel a train-the-trainer session was necessary. Our preparations saved them even more time and freed their team up to ensure additional application of the content throughout other product-related sessions that had already been created. Studies have shown that post-training reflection significantly impacts behavior change, skill enhancement, and confidence. Isn't that the point after all? CMR provides many tools for our clients to pull through and for our learners to reflect on the content and continue the learning. From coaching materials, workbooks with personal reflection activities, post-assessments and surveys, to additional follow-up content. CMR Institute activates the content to keep the learning and changing going. CMR Institute has been a trusted advisor and partner to this industry for many years. We provide credible, market-ready content that is always up to date and relevant for your learners and their peers and customers. We've long been a unique and specialized learning library, but that's not all we provide. We provide resources that enable our learners to learn, connect, and reflect on the content, and truly make a difference in healthcare from many different roles, levels, and responsibilities. Our client met their goals within 7 weeks of connecting with CMR Institute, and feedback from the learning pathway, learning, connecting, and reflecting, was very positive. We're currently working with that team to determine the next steps in this learning journey and are excited to engage again and measure results ongoing. At CMR, we provide a value with market-ready content that generate results. If you don't know CMR Institute, then you owe it to your organization to at least understand the offering. But if you do know us, then you owe it to your team to learn what is new. So ask yourself, is 30 minutes too much to invest? And if you answer yes, then you can't afford not to learn more.